comedy theorist, an award-winning musician, and he's desperately trying to hold his beautiful mind together. He's a living TikTok post that thinks that if he just does one more bad take on current events, he's finally gonna become famous. Will his guests keep him on track? Will he deservedly get canceled, or will this show crash and burn as he loses control once again? Welcome to Meltdown Island.
It's DUSTiN!
I know everything DUSTiN is saying sounds totally delusional.
DUSTiN, where are you going? Just trust me!
DUSTiN, why are you acting like a little slow down?
DUSTiN, you're a goddamn Einstein.
DUSTiN's right. You're a certified genius.
I think that's a great idea, Mike.
Thank you, DUSTiN.
If you look up the word tempting in the dictionary, you will find a picture of Sean.
Looks like Jawa is stuck between a rock and a Sean place.
I think it's because Sean is very built and he's sexy as hell.
I'm going to sleep next to Sean Smith.
Nothing feels good when you're feeling bad. Nothing makes sense when you're feeling mad. Don't go around feeling sad, cause everybody's going around saying that you're crazy, that you're lazy, and you're unmotivating. To the people that surround you in society, they control you in your mind with anxiety. You gotta break free from that mindset. Break free, break free. Break free to explode. To explode. Expose emotional vulnerability and the complexities of your mind. And together we will find that the sun keeps shining on the other side. You know the sun keeps shining on the other side. The sun keeps shining on the other side of the rain cloud, of the storm clouds in your eyes, in your eyes. There's a place I know we can go and stay a while. Welcome to Meltdown Island. Welcome to Meltdown Island. To Meltdown, we can all meltdown together.
start good. We have to start all of the shows bad. Why? Because we're here at Meltdown Island. That's why. The number one place to melt down. And maybe it's your technical issues. Maybe it's that you thought you had everything set up and you were real confident and brave today. Then you find out you're just a fool once again. Huh?
You're back.
I think so. I hope so. Ugh. Hey, everyone. Who did I just talk to? My co-host. Get over here. My name's Dustin. This is my co-host who's here every week to bring the opposite feelings of me when it comes to crypto, which is mine's the ever-spring hopefulness of tomorrow and possibly right now today. But his is the opposite of that, which is you're never going to do it. You're getting scammed. It's all Ponzi scheme, which I always say isn't the whole everything in the United States. Everything. And his name's Sean. I don't know why he's being sneaky. Really throwing me off my paces here. I was really paced up. I was all paced.
Sean Hanlon.
Wow. With gusto. Oh, no.
Con mucho gusto.
Oh,
hey.
yeah? I say Rico Suave.
Rico Suave.
Suave.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to Meltdown Island.
Yep.
Tell you what, the world's melting down around us, Dustin.
Ain't it?
We know it. Everyone knows it. Sense it.
Sense what?
We got to try and process it.
Yeah, that's true. I'm trying to.
So that's what we do here at Meltdown Island. We all gather together on the shores.
I see. You were over there typing things.
Of Meltdown Island. The longest running pond coin themed variety talk show comedy.
Give it to him again.
Drama.
Pond coin. More swaps.
More drops.
Why'd I do that? You might say. You might say, why would you do all that?
Why would you do all that?
Because we getting drops, bro. It's 1 year. Happy birthday to us. They not like us though. A lot of haters out there, and they not like us because we over here winning.
The haters gonna hate.
Hate. And guess what? The players. We're gonna play. And we've gotten drops from the new Solana side. They give away $1 million this last month. It just started a month, and they've already given away $1 million. How come our show that has maybe 12 viewers per show, how come we're the only ones out here talking about it every week in and week out and every week day? Just 1 day a week, but we do videos that are throughout the week. You can watch any day you want. Never mind, I'm falling apart. I don't even know what I was talking about other than this. How come ain't nobody out there talk about this money?
Dustin is melting down.
I am.
Because that happens sometimes. That's why we gather here together on the shores of Meltdown Island to process the world.
Yeah.
As it's melting down.
Around us and inside us.
And sometimes it causes us to melt down.
Inside us.
But that's okay because this is a safe place to do it.
Safety.
First.
So,
welcome to Meltdown Island. It's a pleasure to have you.
Pleasure to have you.
I hope you enjoyed Technical Issues Island, which is it's really a fan favorite.
That was everyone's second favorite part of the show.
It's our fan favorite. It's sort of like a guest band, if you will. It's our opening act.
Makes us. Some say we're sabotaging ourselves.
Right.
Every show at the beginning to cause the anxiety, to cause the anger, to once again resurface. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
Because it definitely does that to me.
Or maybe I don't know what you're saying.
I just get so worked up. I go, oh, I don't know. Then I get mad.
You do get worked up.
Thank you. I got a couple of things to show you. I think we should just jump right in because we already started talking about Pond Coin. Well, listen, bud, we already started talking about it, and there's a lot going on right now.
All right. Okay. All right.
We are talking about what could be potentially the biggest drop of all mankind. I don't know. I don't know if that's the truth.
Let's all head up to Pond Cove.
Dun 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 dun. All right, so let me open this up so we can look at it.
Pond Cove at Meltdown Island.
That's it. That's it, bud. Here we go.
More swaps, more drops.
Now let me go over here and
seems to me like drops would be a bad thing, though.
You think?
I mean, I guess the word drop has just been sort of sullied by cell phones. You know, it's not a good thing to have a cell phone call drop. Football or baseball, drops are bad when you drop the ball. I mean, that's literally something to say, hey, don't drop the ball. Or, yo, I totally dropped the ball on that.
Right? Ain't that something else?
Oh, my God.
What an explanation.
Don't give it to Simmons. He's going to drop the ball.
What an explanation. What a setup. I wish that I had the camera on, but it's clearly over here somewhere else.
My gosh, what is going on?
It's not that one. Oh, I see. I'm already sharing with X. There we go.
All right.
Here we go.
Finally.
I got to get out of this version into this version so that we can be both seen. So we don't have to be so locked in. So we got, now we got 885 million.
Closing in on the billion.
Closing in real fast, bud. Real fast.
So fast.
And some say when they give away this $40 million they're about to give away, surprise, surprise. I haven't told you yet, but they're about to give away $40 million.
You have not told me that.
Yeah, that's today, and that's happening.
I mean, you haven't told me that on the air. I think you mentioned something about it.
You don't have to be that honest. I think you did a real good job of
you mentioned it before. You mentioned it when I got in, but we didn't really talk about it. I said, save it for the show.
That's what I did. And yet now you're trying to bust me. So this is the Ethereum, and then this is the Solana. Boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. And then look at this. Handshake for swaps or DEX rewards. And then you got this little mining button. I believe this is new. I believe they just updated this because this wasn't here last week.
Huh.
So this is going to be for mining, which means we about to mine and we about to breed. Oh my gosh. And that means if we get these rewards for the 1 year anniversary of mining 1 year ago as an OG miner, and then we turn around and we do this, dude, mining and breeding, I 10x'd or 100x'd each time. So that. What is that? That's like $1 million.
I don't know.
That's like. I
don't like math.
I don't know. I'm not even. I said it's like $1 million. Even 100,000 would be like $1 million. That's more like $1 million than $0.
We could probably bing it.
No. Yeah, zeros, I think, but I don't know. What's this say? So yeah, you're going to connect your wallet. You're going to mine with what? Ethereum. So you need to have Ethereum and you need to have pork.
I love pork.
Well, I can't get it any closer, but these two, you need to have Ethereum and pork. See that little bag? That's money bag. Put all them threes together with your money, and then you get Pond Coin.
Pond Coin.
Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I want Pond Coin. And you're going to be like, why?
Why?
Thank you for asking, bro. Really appreciate that.
Pond Coin.
More swaps, more drops, right?
More swaps, more drops, more swaps, more drops.
So when you mine, you can get, let's say you go from
more swaps and more drops.
1 billion, you could go up to 100 billion in Pond Coin, which is not worth very much because they're adding more Pond Coin to what's already out there. And right now it's one of the cheapest coins out there in my portfolio, which only has 3 coins.
3 coins in a fountain.
But, compared to Bitcoin, which is worth $1,000, this is worth under $1, like a bunch of 7 zeros. So when you add more, that price is going to go down even more. And you're like, why don't you just buy it then? Because they're going to give you a certain, even more. It's count math, but they're going to give you more than just buying it at that price, from my understanding. And then right after that, after you mine, you have to mine before you're allowed to breed.
Yeah.
So after you mine, then you're allowed to come over here and use your Pond Coin you just got to burn to then get boosted pork, double the pork or whatever. And then pork's just going to go through the roof because Pond Coins are going to be being burned and pork's going to be given out. I just think it's going to go very high because again, forgetting this $10,000 ish, 14 grand ish, something. That money, what are we going to do with it? Sure, we're going to pay some bills here and there, get through the month. But then after that, we're going to probably reinvest in the coin that gave us all that money. Mm-hmm. That's my working theory. At least that's my own set of values, but they not like us, so I don't know what their values are. Anytime the screen locks up, I always hit that Pond X and it takes me back to this screen and just reloads it. It's just the easiest. Not that it was frozen, I just had to go back. So you go here and you swap on Solana or Ethereum. Boop, boop. When you're on Solana, I always do this too. I always do this because sometimes it goes slow because it's Solana's. I hit this little guy and I go turbo mode, save settings. And then it's in turbo and goes real fast. And then up here, look at this. This shakes and they're giving away rewards. This is Polly's new account, Fiari Ox, but they did not make the coin, he said. Somebody is capitalizing. You got your winners. And right now, if you hit this little green button right here, you're going to go all the way to free your soul. You get free soul for swapping on the thing. And that's why they've given away $1 million through this and through the other rewards. It's been wild. It's been a wild ride, Sean.
Wild ride. Wild ride.
Yeah.
Wild ride.
Yeah. And you've been saying, hey, when you going to get them rewards?
Wild ride.
They've been coming this whole time, I guess. Surprise.
The rewards were the friends you made along the way.
Right? A little bit. And then I want to replace screen sharing with this so I can show you the index.
Oh, great. There's more stuff.
This is just information. This is that information page.
Yeah, no, that's great.
So the circulating supply of pond coin is going to go up. But then people are going to lock that away because they're going to be launching the pond water, which you lock away for people. Then you get money back for the volume, which is already up to 1 billion. And we haven't even gotten rewards. When we get rewards, people are going to go, oh, wait, what? I can get rewards for doing the same thing I'm already doing, but through this site? Okay. And you might ask, well, how? Why?
How? Why?
Because there's no VCs. That's the how. There's no VCs.
What's a VC again?
Venture capitalists. And why? Because they're making us the venture capitalists. So why wouldn't you want to become one of them? They're rich.
The call was coming from inside the house.
The whole time, bro. Doing a real good job.
You know, if you ever go back and watch that movie.
Which one?
When a Stranger Calls from the 70s.
Uh-huh.
That was where that was born. The call is coming from inside the house.
Mm-hmm.
And that first piece of it where that happens is really, it's very terrifying. But then the rest of the movie is so boring. And
boy, not like this story. This story is captivating.
And yet, oh yeah, like everyone's in a big hurry to get back to pond coin numbers.
They might be.
With Mr. Bill.
All right, fair enough. You're right. When you say it like that, I think you're right.
Thank you. But also, so it's a famous quote, but the movie, the rest of the movie, not so good.
Very interesting.
So you're better off going to like YouTube and just saying beginning scene of When a Stranger Calls.
Because that first part's scary.
The first part's good and it's scary.
Okay.
Then after that, it's very boring.
Well, I have some more things to show you, and this is not crypto related.
Oh, that's the bullet.
That's the thing is, it's been a crazy way. I can't believe you're not on X because there's so many things that are dropped and come out. I mean, here's the thing is maybe the guy who shared this picture, maybe it's a fake picture. Maybe. But I also think that it's oh man, I got to do this again. I need to make it smaller, I guess.
Yeah, please do. Some sort of Willy Wonka deep fake, huh?
No. Oh, yeah. That is, yes. Keeps giving us that one, and it thinks it's so nice and new, and maybe it is.
It's fine.
But this one's the only one we could do. I mean,
all right. We
can do this one, but even then I'm off. You know what I mean? Even then I'm off. Unless we all stood back here like this. We can stay at all, but then that feels weird because I got to hit this. I guess I can bring it here. All right. since it's a little closer and there's not as much wasted space.
All right, let's see what's going on in the world and let's process it. We'll
this
process
is apparently
it together.
the rewards we're getting, which is you get nothing.
And white, clear as crystal. You stole fizzy lifting drinks.
And that's
you bumped into the
face.
ceiling, which now has to be washed and sterilized, so you get
I mean, the deep
nothing.
fake's not very good.
You lose.
It's not the best, but
Good days.
you know what they're trying to say. We're not going to get any rewards.
Yeah, you'd think they, you know.
So this was a big week for this. The Olympics has gone woke. And because they're saying that they were originally saying that this is all part of the Last Supper. Yeah. But it really has something to do with that's original sex, I guess. I didn't realize.
That's hot.
But you know what I'm saying? It's something else. Where did their other thing
It's
go?
not the Last Supper.
No, it's it has something to do with all of the.
I mean, should we just not go through these more methodically? I mean,
it's in here, but it'll be in here. Ugh.
I mean, it seems like we'll get.
I had it organized, and then you open it on the computer. It's different than on your phone. There it is. This is the way they're saying how it started and how it's going, and then he has to give some old speech. But it has nothing to do with that, and it has everything to do with Dionysus or whatever, which was what the Greeks did
right
back in the day.
Dionysus was the big drinker.
Was he?
Yeah.
I don't know that.
Big party.
Senate has voted to advance a bill on congressional stock trading. How about that?
Believe it when I see it.
Well, it's advanced, so it's moving through. It's going through the system, as it were. I thought maybe we could look at some Olympic clothes, but you already saw the one picture of the ears, so let's look. So a renowned photojournalist. Oh, okay. So he's somebody who is renowned. You know what that means? It means they're known.
Yeah.
And White House photographer no longer exists on Twitter after posting an AP picture of Mr. Donald Trump. And you're like, oh, really? And this is the picture, right? AP. So it means it's posted in the paper. It's a thing. And then you look up close. There's nothing on the ear at all. And then they block this guy. They ban him from Twitter instantly, which makes you go, "What's going on?"
Well, I mean, they'll say they take it down because it's misinformation.
But that's a picture. It's not a. Anyway, unless I'm wrong.
We don't know if it's been doctored. I mean,
100 million. Let's do it.
It's hard to know what's true anymore. I mean, that's the era we live in. I mean, it's because so many news sources are biased and
fake,
and it's so easy for any John Q. Public wacko to get access to a global audience. The technology is so good. I mean, it's hard to know what's true anymore. Really.
Yeah. Like this. This is our space station catching that comet. Look at that.
That's about to hit us?
No.
Please hit us.
Guy. It's not good. People don't want to hear that stuff.
Please hit us.
Oh
my God.
It's a pupper fish.
I fucking love that. Is hilarious. I love that. Yes, I do, Dustin. I love that.
Pupper fish. It's adorable.
Yep. Adorbs.
Adorable. This is how badly censorship backfires. So after Ollie Oxenfree got banned, this is new Fiore Alex, and he did his first space, and there's 1,000 people there. We'll come back to that one. And then, there's the close-up of the picture. I mean, there's something maybe there. Like maybe there. It looks like there could be 2 little holes around.
Yeah.
A surgery maybe happened.
I mean, if it is a lie, and if he was truly committed to the lie, they would have had done some sort of surgical cut there.
A surgical cut, yeah.
Yeah, so that it looks like it was nicked.
I mean, then somebody came out with I thought you might think this is cute. This crow coming along and goes, "Gotcha!" Out of here.
I'm gonna get you.
So mad. You son of a gun. He's always coming to get me.
I love that one.
All right. Yahtzee! Yeah. Oh, you son of a gun. Leave me alone, Crow.
Or maybe that crow was just feeling really ambitious. Thought he was gonna pick him up and grab him.
I think that the crow is like, you know what? This freed my cousin. I'm not leaving you alone all month.
He said just,
Oh, you distracted again?
Playing
Got
grab
you.
ass.
Yeah.
Playing grab ass.
The fact that the crow is even doing that.
Yeah.
Crows are just smarter than we've ever known. And people are like, why are we just seeing this stuff now? Well, much like the pufferfish, there's just more cameras out there, and you're catching. That's obviously AI.
Well, it's like they would send ravens with messages, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, no other bird. You got to be a smart bird to be able to find your way around to deliver messages.
Gotta be.
You got to be a smart bird.
They use them even in Game of Thrones.
That's what I'm talking about.
So, you don't like abortions? Ignore them, like you do the school shootings. Oh my goodness. That's a very well-placed point, but it is shocking to hear.
It is a tinderbox.
Yeah.
We are living in a tinderbox.
But
man.
the thing, there's truths to that, though. There are truths because they are ignored, and they won't do anything about guns. If anything, they just repealed a law they had already passed to stop bump stock. And Supreme Court, oh, you guys can have bump stocks. Don't listen to that. Don't listen to that, Congress. Listen to us. So the dude has entered the chat. Apparently, there is a fundraiser, white dudes for Kamala, and they raised millions of dollars.
Sure.
And they even invited the dude to show up, and he did show up. And
that's great.
And if you want to hear it, we can.
I mean, it's 23 seconds. I'm reasonably curious.
Oops. The speaker went off. Anyway, that's what he says. I'm a dude.
All right, so
the people who heard it. I'm a dude. This guy here. Oh no.
All that practice.
And not only that, but wait till you see his face. This face, I feel so bad for his face.
All those years of dedication.
Oh, he's trying so hard. He knows that the board screwed him, right? The board got him. He missed the board with the ups. Hold on, and I'm not gonna make. I'm going with my face as much as I can. That seems like that's going to be a meme at some point. I mean,
my God!
Look at that one. Oh no! Oh
what a disaster!
Oh, no, it's hard. Oh,
all that training.
Watch the board. Oh, he slipped. He slipped off of the board. Oh, you can see right there. His whole body went flappy right there. And he still pulled it out, though. Look, he pulls his legs up. He did get it, but then he's not going to get enough rotations because of the slippage. Oh, he wants to dive so bad. Why did he just do two? Why did he have to do
like
three?
a half. He was like a half a rotation.
Oh, so and that's just wild. And the Olympics, they drive me crazy.
Yeah, something happened. Did they inspect the board after that? I wonder, because that's suspicious.
I don't know. It isn't. It is suspicious.
If he just botched it.
Botched it.
Where's he from?
2015 Southeast Asian Games. 2015 South.
Oh, this is 2015 Southeast Asian Games. Is that what she said?
Oh yes.
So it's from a while ago again.
Oh, so I thought this was.
This was the Olympics too. I'll be honest with you. Somebody got me. Somebody fooled me.
Misinformation.
I'm very much a gullible person.
Right.
A few images of Trump would be totally normal and not weird at all. First is a collection of people who aren't Batman. This guy down here, he's just that dude is so.
He is so
swarmy,
creepy,
right? Slimy, creepy.
And he is so mad at the world.
He's just so angry about something.
Because everyone probably creeped out by him.
Yeah, that's the penguin, clearly.
Yeah, God, that fucking guy.
Next are some very normal things they do. Real men wear diapers worn by a lady.
Hot.
Is it?
Oh my gosh.
It's a lot of flags. They're saying a lot of things. A lot of them are the same things, but they're saying
the
a
whole
lot.
boat is painted with a...
Yeah.
That is comical.
Did you see this kiss he did to Hulk Hogan? Hulk Hogan's like, love you, brother, or whatever. And he goes, He's got good kissing lips, though, huh?
Yeah. Did the bandage have to be that big? I mean, that's just ridiculous.
Especially for something that doesn't even seem to be nicked.
That's pretty ridiculous.
Kind of. Feels very ridiculous. Oops. Let's see. Opinions. The gear that they wear to show that they're totally normal and their opinions are serious. Trump can grab my
arrow.
Jesus is my savior. Trump is my president. Trump, make America great again. Again.
Trump that bitch.
See, that doesn't feel like that's the smartest saying. Then they go to the outdoor thing where they did the press conference, torch people, showing you some things. It seems a little weird though. All the hats, wearing hats, everybody wearing hats, worshiping idols. Oh, thank you, Lord Jesus, for President Trump.
Wow.
Yeah, it's and a video of him saying, "I love my Christians. You're beautiful Christians."
Yeah, I saw that.
I'm not a Christian, but you won't have to vote anymore in 4 years. We'll have it fixed so good.
I mean, honestly, by that, I think and I've heard the controversy around that one. I feel like he was basically saying, I don't care if you vote in 4 years because it won't affect me. I just need you to vote now. And you never have to vote again for all I care.
We'll have it so fixed. We'll have it fixed.
Yeah, the country. We'll have the country fixed, and you won't even have to worry about who's president.
It's crazy. What else? Oh, yeah, this thing, the Jesse Owens saluting during the medal ceremony, defeating the Germany's Lutz Lung in 1936 Berlin. That's crazy. Wow. Between the two world wars, they had that fight. They had Olympics.
Wow, and he had to do the thing the whole time. Yeah.
But apparently, what happened is he ended up befriending him, and they became buddies. And he took him by the arm and said, Jesse or whatever, and he took his arm and they're walking right by the Fuhrer and stuff like that. So, like, even that was a slight protest at the time. And he said his friendship is something it's worth more than the gold and shit. Like, that was how important it was for even Jesse Owens at the time.
It's wild because Joe Louis, who became famous for defeating a German boxer named Max Schmeling, who was, this is 1938. The World War II is on the brink.
Mm-hmm.
And Max Schmeling was, he was a German boxer, part of the master race. He was invincible, could not be defeated by anyone under any circumstances.
But then got defeated.
And then that little black scrapper out of Detroit knocked him out first round at Yankee Stadium. And they ended up becoming good friends afterward.
These are colorized photos. These are from this is from October 29th, 1929, the last day of the stock market crash, known as Black Tuesday.
Okay.
It says $100 will buy this car. Must have cash. Lost it all in the stock market. Holy crap. Back then, I'm sure it was worth more than $100.
Wow.
This guy posing with the leopard that he killed with his bare hands after it attacked him in 1896. Must be a forest guy, huh?
Yeah.
Newly engaged John F. Kennedy. But in color, huh? Man, the jaws of death. Speaking of Germans, that's the shores of Normandy.
So terrifying.
Why? We don't want to do that. Ain't nobody want to do that. And here they are trying to always.
But also Saving Private Ryan, it nailed it, huh?
Did they?
Just totally nailed it.
The smallest man in the world dancing with his pet cat.
Adorable.
It's a giant cat.
And it's a very small man.
Oh, that's it. The Titanic orphans, brother and brothers, those two fellas, 1912, only children to be rescued from the Titanic without a parent or guardian. What? That's crazy. U.S. paratroopers. Everybody got these. It feels like a lot of Adolf Hitler on X. I'll be honest with you, because there's another one. U.S. soldiers amidst the Nazi Germany, all that stuff stolen, stacks of loot stored at this castle church.
Yeah, boy, Steven Spielberg nailed that one too.
Right?
Yeah.
Some bodybuilder with his baby. It's like, come on, dude, let a baby be a baby. Baby's not supposed to do no chin ups. That's about it. Oh, there's a American Union soldiers in a cannon. That's wild.
Yeah.
Because it just makes it more real. Just seeing color. I don't know what it is. Something about it makes it go, crap.
Yeah. I mean, it makes it feel like it could be happening right now.
Right. Something about green grass. Like grass is always green.
More recently than it did.
This guy playing the saxophone. Look at these guys. Ah! Oh! He's laying on his back. Crazy. Crazy, man. It's wild. Oh, yeah. Just saw someone saying that the dragons were calling Vagar a bunch of slurs, and now I can't stop watching this. It's hilarious.
Taunting him.
Yeah. Come on, brother.
That's a cool shot.
The low one, he's still yelling back there, by the way. That's I listened to it with the headphones on and everything. It sounds so good. The opening of it too. The opening of the whole thing when they're just singing to each other when she's going to meet him. Mm-hmm. So good. They keep creeping up on each other slow, like trying to protect, but also like, hey, see smoke. Look at this coyote. Found a squeaky toy. Someone actually left outside, and it just goes nuts. Because coyotes love squeaky toys too.
Yeah.
He loves it.
Loves it.
He's like, I've never in my life have been able to have this much fun with a toy.
I mean, a coyote is just a dog, right?
I mean, I guess so. At the end of the day, they don't want to say that they're all involved, but it seems like it. Look. Oh, he hit the wall. He hit the wall and kept running, bud. Someone's having too much fun. Look, throwing it around. Just can't get enough of this toy. It sure is adorable. Goes on and on. Just can't stop playing. Okay,
Make no mistake, coyotes are not our friends.
Well,
they're vicious. They're vicious.
I didn't say they were. So this guy's explaining what.
So
remember
don't
that
go
thing?
to a coyote thinking it's going to be like a dog.
Okay, fair enough.
That's all I'm saying.
To
anyone who's listening, be safe.
So this guy here, he explained some things about going on about that opening thing.
Yeah, go on.
Repeat after me. Okay. The opening ceremony of the Paris Olympics. The opening ceremony of the Paris Olympics was based on Dionysus. Dionysus is the god of festivity, feasting, and ritual theater. Dionysus is the god of feasting, festivity, and ritual theater. The Olympics come from ancient Greece. French culture is also rooted in feasting, festivity, and ritual theater. Wow.
Okay.
The opening ceremony had nothing to do with the Last Supper. Why would the Olympics have anything to do with the Last Supper?
Why?
The painting of the Last Supper, that's not even French, it's Italian. That makes perfect sense now. Oh my God, thank you. Well, I kind of feel silly for even thinking about that. But
Exactly.
Hold on a second. Jordan Peterson and Elon Musk just tweeted a video that shows how the opening ceremony of the Paris Olympics is mocking Jesus Christ. The West is under attack. Jesus is under attack. Why do you think the weather is acting up? It's not because of the climate change. God is angry because of the drag queens in the Paris Olympics.
It sounds silly when he says it all out loud.
Second bunker, make it like waterproof. Get 2 of every animal.
It does sound a little crazy when you hear it said all out loud, right?
So it's a little crazy. Oh God, this guy.
Well, this is the thing I've been saying about the border.
I think the demonization of Ukraine began by Tucker Carlson, who, in my opinion, ended up where he should have been all along, which is interviewing Vladimir Putin. And so he had an enormous audience, which convinced a lot of rank and file Republicans that maybe this was a mistake. I think the former president had sort of mixed views on it. We all felt that the border was a complete disaster, myself included. And Chad, you remember covering the phases we went through. First, there was an effort to make law, which requires you to deal with Democrats. And then a number of our members thought it wasn't good enough. And then
his chin is being absorbed into his neck.
Didn't seem
the former president
at all. That took months to work our way through it. So
the former president didn't want us to do anything at all, so we got rid of it. Wow. Sounds like he's really starting to step up and say the stuff now that he's retiring and his wife's sister got mysteriously died. Seems like he might be done. Okay, so this could be funny, I think.
Us MAGA Republicans banned abortion, but that's just the start.
It's just the start. If Trump gets elected, we want the government involved in all aspects of your sex life.
Way more involved.
More involved. When you have sexual intercourse, it should be illegal to use contraception. No pills, no condoms.
Your genitals are reserved for procreation.
If you freeze 12 eggs, you should be required to have 12 babies, or else you're a serial killer.
Why are they
And
so
I'm
sweaty?
definitely not a serial killer.
Are you?
My son monitors my porn usage to make sure I'm not self-pleasuring.
Just like Speaker of the House Mike Johnson. That's true, you can look it up.
Don't you think that's normal?
Yeah, I do.
It's normal for your son to do that.
You should have a family member monitor your porn use too.
Because pleasuring yourself is very, very naughty.
I'm voting in November.
I'm voting in November.
We're all voting in November. Are you?
Because what happens in your bedroom is up to me.
Is up to me and my son. Also, mouth stuff
My own
is
son.
a sin.
Also, my son. Yep.
Us MAGA Republicans banned abortion.
It's a good bet.
It's the 2025 stuff. You ever thought about using stainless steel ice cubes?
No, interesting.
One way we can save on water. I think. I don't know. I'm just making that up. I just thought of that. But I think maybe that's what they're going for now.
Well, and also wouldn't water down your drink.
And then you could also then put them back in the freezer. Reuse them. Reusable ice. The future is here, you all. The future is here.
I categorize that in the too little too late.
Team Black draft picks, top tier. Sea Smoke.
Nice.
Vermithor. Silverwing. And then the undrafted, of course.
Very exciting.
All those people. So many people died.
Yeah, that's great.
What? How many is there? 50?
Yeah.
And they got what? 1, 2? Oh, this is funny. This David Blaine magic trick. He's like,
To Harrison Ford?
yeah, have you ever seen this?
No.
He's like, all right, Harrison, pick a card. Think of a card. Think of one. He goes, all right, I'll think of one. And now he goes, go ahead and look through there. Tell me if you see one. See if it's in there. You can't find it, can you? Nope. Hey, why don't you do this? Why don't you put them cards down, Obsessive Magoo? And, yep, all the cards are there except your card. Grab that orange there. Or that lemon. That's an orange. Now do me a favor, Mr. Harrison Fords. Just cut the tippity top of that off. Of the orange. Here, I don't want to touch it. Yeah, all right, I guess I'll cut it for you. Now I'm just going to open it up and just pull that card out and tell me if that's your card. Back up. And he looks at it, and it's the 9 of hearts. That was his card. And then he says, "Get the fuck out of my house." And they're all laughing so hard. He goes, "Really? Get the fuck out."
How did he do that?
Yeah. 100 million by 7,000.
Think of a card. I mean, it's easy to be like, yeah, you just preset the lemon in his fruit dish, but it's think of a card.
Think of it, not even in there. In fact, all the other cards are there except for that one. Woo! So this is a post for somebody saying
crazy.
That 100 million post that he said they're gonna give away 100
Think of a
million.
card.
Yeah, I know.
It's not in there.
Your mind
not in
melting.
there, is it?
You're telling him to get out too.
Get the fuck out.
He's saying they're going to give away 100 million, divide by the 7,000, all of the miners who have mined over the 3 or 4 times.
Back to this, okay.
So they'll give us that. Well, it's very much happening today.
Mm-hmm, sure.
Well, we'll see, I guess. Would you go inside this tiny elevator, Sean?
I don't think so.
Let's see. You open it up. You walk inside. You turn around. Close the door.
I don't think so.
What's wrong? There's no crowding. No one else.
Oh my gosh, though. If it stopped and you were trapped like that, oh my God, for any amount of time, that would be scarring.
The party against the drag queens are voting for guys that are wearing orange makeup and eyeliner. You can't make this up. They're saying he has eyeliner tattooed, but that seems like that'd be painful. How about this? Are you down for this kind of game? I'm not. They're on their cell phones and they can see and they're shooting with fake guns and their cell phones capturing who they're shooting. What are we talking about?
We just love war.
They won't let us get away from it. There's got to be something else out there we could be doing besides this. That's nuts, dude. And we wonder why it's everywhere. They don't let us have real guns over here, so we're going to play with these fake guns that look more realistic and do way more than a gun. So it's like a video game, and we all play it. Next thing you know, we're doing it in real life 30 years from now. So this is Robin Williams, and he's telling us about his take on Donald Trump.
There's so much to talk about. The fact that Donald Trump wants to see Obama's birth certificate, I want to see his hairline first.
Absolutely.
I think so.
Why
I believe the hair.
so?
I believe the hair is actually him. I believe at night he walks into a small room, sits down, and the hair goes. Who shall we marry next? Put your name on that building.
I had a traditional Thanksgiving in Atlantic City. What a wonderful place to go. The boardwalk's a bit run down, though. It's kind of like the Wizard of Oz on acid. Junkies and pimps and pizza, oh my. And Donald Trump is the Wizard of Oz. He is the guy. It's a man, he plays Monopoly with real fucking buildings. This is a scary man. And he owns all these beauty pageants, Miss America, Miss Universe. Isn't that a bit like Michael Vick owning a series of pet stores? It's like...
Holy crap.
It's a fucking catch and release program for him. This is a man who said, my daughter is hot.
True.
Even people in Arkansas went, that's fucking wrong. That's just way out of place. And that fucking hair, my God. I believe the hair is the Donald. I believe that's it. I believe the body's a maintenance system for the hair. He goes home at night going, we're home. Hey, fuck it, let's get out of here now. I'll fuck her, let's do this.
Yep.
Rest in peace, buddy.
Look at this dog.
Oh my God.
Did you know dogs could do this?
Oh my God.
He's got aim.
Are you kidding
Target
me?
1, Target 2, Target 3. Set him up again, mama. Set him up
How
again.
did he figure out he could do that?
But now he's a professional at it. He's getting paid more than me, I'm sure.
Well, that goes without saying.
So over here they go, in the school we have swimming lessons instead of active shooter drills. Why is Australia so good at swimming? I guess they must have won a medal.
Yes, I bet. Good burn though, Tina's
Good burn.
hair.
Wu-Tang for the children. I guess I like most of their posts. They're pretty funny. So there's a black hole that's located in the center of our galaxy. Wow. 230 million light years. And we would sit 3 million times larger than our sun. And it's moving at the speed of 110,000 miles per hour. That I don't understand. How do they measure?
How do they even
How do they know
picture of
speeds?
something that far away?
Well, we got that.
230.
We got that. I've been saying.
So 230 million light years.
Dude, they can go back through time. They go all the way back to the beginning of time. They go back billions of years now. Because they got that one. It's out in space. The web. The web.
Still, I mean, crazy.
But I've been saying since day one. I'm like, why are we pointing to the end of time? Let's point it to where we're going. Like, where we head next. What's going on there? What's in the center? And finally, they did it. And it's eating another galaxy. Another galaxy is being sucked into our galaxy. Part of a... It's crazy. Space is crazy to me. So, that game I'm playing, the White Rabbit, I don't know. I won a car, courtesy of On Recycling. But who wants to win that? I do. 2023 Genesis. What? Ain't nobody ever heard of that car. That's how nice it is.
Ain't nobody ever heard of that car.
Oh!
Ain't nobody got time for this.
But that's the prizes he's been giving away. He's giving away drops daily. And I want to hit you up every time about it. But I also don't want to bug you about it. But he's giving away free crypto.
All right.
Just tag me. Be like, I'm a friend of at DUSTiN Show. Yep, seen that. Seen that. Oh, yeah, here's an elephant playing a drum. Can't get over it.
Oh, I saw this one.
He can't get over it. He's like, whoa. The ears are going. It's like, that's fun. Do it. Go ahead, elephant. First, he's just eyeballing him, right? He's like, what? He's got to check it out. Love it.
What is this thing?
That high-pitched squeak. It's said that they have a low guttural sound that we can't even hear. So I bet that really rings out to them if they hear that.
Yeah, the flapping of the ears, man. That's joy.
Yeah, right? It's got a smile on its face.
Yeah.
It's crazy to me.
Adorbs.
Keep them in.
Hey, look, Alana.
Oh, hey, Alana.
Oh, my God. Speaking of adorable, look at that thing again.
Yep. For those of you who haven't seen the new puffer fish they found.
Oh, my gosh.
In the wild. There's a real thing.
It is not a real thing. I wish that was a real thing. It's even better than the real thing.
It's even better than the real thing.
Nice.
Thank you. I got more AIs I have not shown you. Like this one. They got them all in a fashion show.
Bum, 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 bum. Oh my God, this guy.
Got him in an orange jumpsuit. Kim Jong-un. Get it, Nancy. Tim Apple.
Tim Apple.
Pooh Bear. They got all of them. Look out. Oh, no. Is that Jimmy Carter? No. Oh, no. Look out.
Oh, yeah.
Goku. Man, they did a lot. They really liked Obama. That's wild, though, huh?
Yeah.
The hope was moving. The word hope was moving on it. Look at this. Speaking of the Olympics.
Oh my God.
It's AI, bud. It's AI. Oh my God. It's like you had really seen it. Like you were it's like you were a caveman and that was the first time you had ever seen anything on TV. Oh my God. I can't believe your reaction. That was wild, dude.
It freaks me out. It freaks me out a little.
Watch. It is freaky. That's why I had to save it. Because she doesn't even touch the pole. Then she comes down in on herself. Wow. That's wild to me. Oh.
Nice try, AI.
You almost got me. I mean, yeah, you did get me. You scared the living bejesus out of me, but you know. Look at that. That's wild. AI don't know everything. Huh?
It sure don't.
No, thank you. This is digital art. Turns into puppies, from blueberries to puppies. Adorable.
Oh my God.
This is AI. Done for Game of Thrones.
Khaleesi, was that her name again?
Yeah.
No.
Hey, say hi to my
That
dragon.
guy.
Oh, Jonathan Snow. Look at that dragon.
Mm-hmm.
That's weird. It's wild. What's this one? It's all made with AI. Look at that. It looks like puppets.
Yeah.
I guess we can hear it. Maybe. It's not like we're already getting dinged.
We're already getting dinged.
I'm sure we've had on lots of things. Wild, huh? Hang in there.
Oh my gosh. All right, AI, that's pretty funny.
Pretty funny. No, thank you. She said no, thank you.
Or no, thank you.
Maybe.
Did you thank her for something?
I don't know. Oh boy. Hey, guys, getting out of hand.
It is out of hand.
Now they're getting married. Now she's snowboarding.
What?
Now she's back at the ocean.
Skiing.
That's pretty wild, huh?
That is pretty. Now she's boxing.
It's crazy. That's the beginning.
Yeah.
And then
Oh.
got snow on her face.
Yeah.
Now she's no longer at the Khaleesi. It's crazy how many people got Khaleesi going on.
Well, you know. Oh my God.
This is what AI was made for.
That is great.
Ain't that fun? He's running all low. Gonna get it. Oh, we've seen that one. People put them inside as well. They'll put a whole bunch. No. None in this one, though. None in this one.
It would be great underneath that is the score. I don't know if there's probably music underneath it, but I picture that that epilogue piece to Derek and the Dominoes, Layla. Dun 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 dun. Love it. That is so hilarious. I love that.
Going for it. Really going for it.
Really, really going for it.
let's see. Some of these are part of a thread. Let's see. This one's probably got a bunch. Yeah, we've seen that. Truth, justice. A lot of stuff going on with the with the shooting still. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. That whole thing's crazy still. There's so many different things that are out now that are saying different things. Woo!
Crazy.
I mean, the FBI basically, they said they were being interviewed by Congress, and they basically said he didn't get hit by a bullet. And one guy was like, he's wearing a crisp white shirt, and if he grabbed his head and he would, if you have, I know I've bled. I look like not living. I look like this, and but that little bit of splatter right there, and then there's nothing on his shirt, nothing on his hand, and blood stains. And that was that guy's point. I'm like, that's true, because there's something been weird about it from the jump. We all could tell. And then when you go, oh yeah, there's nothing on his hand, there's nothing on his shirt. Where did all that cut? Where did Pretty crazy.
Yeah.
And because if he got shot, if you felt it, you feel it. You don't go, huh? It's like you're hit. But I don't know. Who am I? I'm nobody.
Yeah. I mean, I can see
where
he would be into that kind of idea, understanding the dramatics of television, for example.
My gosh.
So, I mean, he has a keen understanding of that kind of stuff. For as dopey as he is about anything else, he
used to be his own publicist when he was starting out. So he owned that one crazy magazine,
and he's also
Weekly Inquirer.
So he would definitely recognize the benefit of that kind of thing happening. And I think he is both unethical and arrogant enough to think he can pull it off. But also that kind of thing, and what it comes back to,
it's too many people.
Every time it's like, I don't believe that many people could keep secrets.
Yeah, I agree. But there was 2 shooters apparently, which I haven't even dove into all of this. I didn't dive back into it or anything. It's just things I just see pop up, and I'm like, wait.
No, they've determined he's the only shooter.
That's wild. But no blood.
Yeah.
It's weird.
I mean, I can see it. I also don't see his team being competent enough to pull it off. I mean,
the head did tilt. He did tilt that head, right? That 1 second. But then there's a guy who gets all the photographers right there. First one to duck.
And they kill 2 people for it. I mean, that's the thing. I mean,
that he goes and takes a picture with. Goes over and hugs and kisses the helmet. And it's like, dude, did you?
And also,
the fact that we even think about this, that's what upsets me.
Well,
the fact that we even are thinking this as Americans, I hate that.
I ultimately believe that Donald Trump is a coward, because most bullies are cowards.
Okay, I'm listening.
And I don't believe for a second, if he felt his life was in danger, he would have stood up to do that pose afterward. I think once he was down, he would have stayed down.
I think so too.
I just don't believe he's got the courage to do something like
Unless
that. Unless he knew he was perfectly safe.
Because again, they could have had 2 other people right there on the other side of the thing, ready to go, waiting for him to step up. Or maybe there's one on the water tower. I don't know. I've heard things. I haven't heard anything.
The grassy knoll.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, I'm in general, I'm into the idea. I'm into conspiracy theories. Like going back to high school, I did a whole research paper on the Kennedy assassination and how I believed it was a conspiracy.
You did?
Yeah.
Back before it was popular.
Back in the 80s.
Woo!
And also 9/11.
What?
Also, there are elements of 9/11 where I'm like, yeah. I can see where you're getting this notion that it's a conspiracy.
I mean, not
But
me,
also,
I
can't. But also, as I get older, I realize there's just not that many people just can't keep a secret. Unless they're that afraid that they'll be killed. Which, and I guess it does happen, as we saw with this Boeing thing. They will just kill people.
The corporations will, because there's nothing to hold them back. Boy, you're getting me wound up. Luckily, it's everybody's favorite part of the show.
Yeah.
The Roses and Thorns. We take a second and we react to our own show.
Roses and thorns, roses and thorns.
Aha!
Oh, roses and thorns, roses and thorns.
Roses.
Roses and thorns, roses and thorns.
Everybody loves
roses and thorns, roses and thorns. Roses and thorns. Roses and thorns. And thorns.
And thorns.
Roses and thorns.
All right. Everyone, welcome.
Roses and thorns.
Oh, roses and
roses, roses, roses and thorns. Amen.
Amen.
Roses and thorns.
Roses and thorns. All right.
Roses and thorns. Roses and thorns.
Motherfucking
roses and thorns. Roses and thorns.
I love them. Here we are, everyone's favorite part of the show.
Roses and thorns.
Roses and thorns, where we sit back and we give each other roses for like his wonderful display of that song, and then maybe a thorn for also doing a nothing for nothing. That's what I'm saying, for nothing.
What are you thorning me?
Wouldn't give you a thorn. Maybe for calling me out earlier, act like
Bring it on.
Thing that I was trying to set up, took my legs out from under me. Maybe.
Bring it.
Maybe next time we don't do that.
I was just letting them know.
What?
That we talked before shows.
We didn't, though, really.
You did bring it up before the show, though.
But it's not a talk, though.
Yeah, you did bring it up.
But we don't really actually talk or connect, bud. That's what I'm trying to say.
Well, that's so it can be organic on the show.
Well, then why take our organicisms away? I guess I don't.
Not like Trump. Trump gets it.
The heck? Did you surprise? We're for Trump.
Matter. Make America dramatic.
This has all been a psyop. This has all been a psyop.
Psyop.
Dun 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 dun.
Great.
Great, bud.
Roses. So what are you giving me that thorn for? What's the thorn for?
Nothing.
Seems like you were ready to give me a thorn, but you
for the song, and then I was like,
you
that's
wimped
mean.
out.
And then I was going to say, oh, I'll give you one for when you said earlier. Oh, we don't talk.
So you're giving me both a rose and a thorn for the song?
No,
Yeah.
just a rose. I was going to for the joke. Maybe I should have for the joke now. Because this is going way too far. Maybe you'd like to give me a rose. Thank you.
I'd love to. I'll give you a rose for this.
I'd love to, but
I'll give you a rose for the smooth opening. The smooth start of the show.
Oh, see, we both know that it wasn't smooth, and we know now that you're being angry and mad about it, and you're using the thorns and roses for malcontent.
No, I love Technical Issues Island. It's my favorite. Dog came. The dog just showed up.
Love the dog.
Yeah. The dog's here. The dog's here for our
spit it out. Spit it out.
The dog's here for our 6:30 OnlyFans show.
Mm-hmm.
Where we smear.
No.
Smear peanut.
Nope. That is not a real thing.
Smear peanut butter on our balls.
I deny this.
Go with it.
Nope.
Go with it.
I'd like to say rose to our wonderful viewers.
Thorn to you for not going.
That's one I don't want to go with. I'm sorry, bud. Can't go with all of them. I'm no longer an improviser, I guess. Throw me out of the improvising.
Big rose to Alana specifically.
And also
for taking time.
Taking the time.
Fingers the keyboard.
Click, 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 click.
Clickety click.
Thank you. No, thank you.
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
No, thank
No,
you.
thank you.
All right. So, a rose to House of the Dragon. It's very. It's been very exciting.
Last episode is next week. This
I
week.
know. One more ep.
Man.
One more ep.
Loved the dragons. Loved it. Loved all the dragons.
So good.
Really love the dragon aspect of it.
How can you not?
I don't know, because I love it.
How could you not? So rose to dragons.
Thorn. To only 8 episodes.
Yeah.
We'd like to have more. That's all. Just like to have some more.
Or at least have the burst of 8 episodes come a little quicker in between.
There you go. There you go. Why don't they film it all at one time?
Well, I mean, that's kind of expensive.
Is it?
I mean, yeah.
You already got everybody together. You got to get them all together again, plan it all out again. Just get at it. That's my take.
Okay,
just get at it. Film a little extra. Be ready for next time.
Film a little extra.
You get it.
Yeah. A rose to your understanding of the filmmaking.
You're being real mean.
Process.
All right, so we've said it all, I think.
What? Yeah, we sure have. We've said it all.
I guess.
We haven't said anything yet. I mean, we haven't said let's stop the insanity.
Please, let's stop the insanity. Let's get politics out of money. I mean,
money out of politics.
That's
is what he
it.
meant
Money
to say.
out of politics.
Because that's what's corrupting us.
Trouble.
That's what's corrupting
money
us.
corrupts. Money could help, but right now we can all see money corrupting.
And then they go right from the government into lobbying jobs and make a fortune. It's corrupt.
And they go, oh, it's free speech. And it's like, no, it's not. Why? Because they said money equals speech. So, therefore, money can no longer be free if it's equal to money. Or speech. Speech can no longer be free. Yeah, you got it.
I got it.
What up?
What up, Joe Dirt and friend?
You must be Joe Dirt.
No, I think you're friend.
I'm definitely, well, that makes you Joe Dirt.
Oh, yeah.
I love you too. Or is that rock and roll or is that I love you? I think he loves us. Anyway.
It's Hang Loose. I think it's Hang Loose.
Hang Loose. No, that's this.
Oh, yeah. All right. No.
I grew up in Hawaii for a little bit. Anyway, you know.
You grew up in Hawaii a little bit? You lived in Hawaii for a little bit?
Just a little bit. Just when I was 5.
Huh.
Had my 5th birthday, so 4 and 5, I guess.
Okay.
Almost got taken by the sea. Ocean came in and almost pulled me in. Tumbling around like this. Got my mom too. It was one of them rogue waves. Got us real good.
Probably.
And I turned out fine.
In an infinite number of alternate realities, you did not turn out fine.
Correct. That's the mark of Satan.
That's the mark of Satan.
Satan
rocks.
The beast.
Yeah, I can see it. Satan rocks. Satan rocks.
Yeah, isn't it also the Tar Heels or the something?
I don't know.
Some football team.
The Tar Heels. So good looking.
The Texas A&M. That's who it is.
Yeah.
Demonic gang signs. It's a nice band. That's a nice name for a band.
Yeah.
Welcome to the stage, Demonic Gang Signs.
Or an improv troupe. Let's give it up for Demonic Game Signs.
Doing pretty good. Pretty excited about getting dropped. Our big drops. Here they go from Pondex.
Yeah.
Happy 1-year anniversary. Happy birthday to us as a family.
I continue to hold out judgment until I see it for myself.
Okay.
Because it feels like you've been talking about these for a very long time.
About a year.
Yeah.
Literally about 1 year. Why does it take 2 minutes in between when I say something for Twitter to respond?
It's because it's running through the AI, trying to determine whether or not you said something that was controversial.
Ooh. And there's a natural delay from when we film to when it goes, and then for you to go there to come back. It's crazy that we're even doing the show live like this from a bedroom. Like, this is not my wall.
This that you keep disappearing into?
Who, me? I'm magic. Chunk, boom, boom.
Boom, chicka, boom, boom, boom.
And I know that you're the one.
You know what, Dustin? Also, it's what occurs to me.
Grueling and grinding while our bags disappear. What? Come on, Bills.
I mean, as long as we're talking about all this government stuff, let's also say let's get the Supreme Court out of our vaginas.
Yep. Remember that video I showed you where they were like, we want to get into your bedroom even more. I can make decisions about your sex life and my son.
Me and my son.
That was a funny joke. That was funny. Whoever wrote it.
Good bit.
I don't know. What else? That's it. Let's go Pondex.
I want Dustin to get rich on YouTube or crypto.
Thank you, bud. I want you to get rich as well as me. And Cohiba. Remember we didn't know his name back in the day?
Right.
Didn't see? Now we can see it all the time.
Yeah.
Cohiba, man. All right.
All right. Well, nice work.
Great.
Nice work, everybody. Good watching. Good watching, everyone.
And interacting and giving us comments. Thank you.
Hey, tune in next week when we
I'm not $10,000 heir.
When we test DUSTiN to see whether or not he can determine. We can test DUSTiN to determine whether or not he can determine which vegetable is being cut merely by the sound it makes when it's being cut.
Let's go.
That's next week. Tune in next week.
When we do that. Thanks. Yes, you remember my name, Q. Yep.
Q.
It's easier to read.
Much
you
easier
remember? You're really not much. The new the 10,000 new salons.
Shite coins.
Yeah, that's true. But that's why you gotta stay away from them. You gotta try to stay away. I did it this weekend even because you see them go up and you're like, I want to make money too. But then you don't hit the button at the right time, and all of a sudden, you know what I mean? And then all of a sudden, it's no good.
Just like that.
You're like, well, that wasn't worth my time and effort.
Seldom is.
Seldom is. So try to stay away.
That's life.
Because the thing is, we're chasing after green candles rather than chasing our money, which is there if we just wait. I don't know. I don't have any patience.
No.
Bye.
Bye. Nice work, everyone.
See you
Good
next
work.
week.
Good audiencing, everybody.
Mwah.